Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be ranking all of my eyeshadow palettes, and I only have 20 eyeshadow palettes, so we're gonna get through this pretty quickly. I do have some swatches here because I was consistently like redoing this video like 20,000 times and I was never getting it right. But if you want to see what my rankings are, then make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. And before we get started, I do have two pre-film videos going up next Saturday and the following Saturday. This one is going up this Saturday, so make sure you are staying tuned with me because we're back every single Saturdays. And make sure you go follow my social media because I will be uploading on those platforms again as well. So I'm really excited. So I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. Okay, so we are ranking my eyeshadow palettes, okay? Coming at number 20 is this one. This is the Wet n Wild. Let me show you. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette, and what is this, Heart and Soul? I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, she like looks well loved and all of that, but I'm telling you, like, I only dabbled in this once and there was no pigment whatsoever. Yeah, I think I dabbled in this once or twice, maybe even 3 times, trying to see if I could find a way to love it, but there's no pigment in this. Like, this is one thing about ColourPop, I'm so sorry. One thing about Wet n Wild, I wanted to love this palette so much, just like the next one I'm talking about, but this is not a piece that you want to say, let me put this out because this is good. This is horrible. I don't like this. Like, this is bad. Like, y'all can see, like, I didn't even hit pan in this. Like, I didn't hit pan in this one at all. Hey, you gotta have your flops in order to grow and not look at Wet n Wild. Like, they're growing and I want to try their new palettes. But with that being said, coming at number 19, this is another one of their palettes. This is called Walking on Eggshells from Wet n Wild. This is also a Color Icon, but this is like the 5-pan palette, and another one that hasn't been touched. Like, I used it once or twice, and just like this one, I was trying to like find a way to love it, trying to see like what I was doing wrong with it. It's just, there's no pigment in these palettes. Like, these palettes are no pigment. Like, and like I said, like, for what you're getting for half the price, a lot of these brands, you wouldn't expect a lot of pigment, but you would expect something. Like, even with Profusion, because I had a Profusion eyeshadow palette at one time, that was way more pigmented than this. Like, and this don't scream to me at all. Like, I got it because I got this one, and I had another one that I had to throw away because that one was like broken, so I threw that one away. I think I threw it away, or I think it's in my other makeup bin. I threw it away, but that's not the point. But this don't scream fall, Christmas, spring, winter, and I don't scream at all. Like, you would, like, it's just horrible. Like, I don't like that. I don't like it. Coming at number 18 is this is the Lust Quad eyeshadow palette, and it was only one shade that I actually liked, and that was this shade right here, because this was the shade I was setting my eyes with because it was too bright to use it as like a transitional shade or whatever. But this palette altogether was a horrible palette. Like, it's not that it's not pigmented or nothing like that, because this shade right here is pretty good. It's that, what are you doing with this palette? What kind of look are you getting with this palette? You're not really getting nothing. You can't do nothing. You can't make a bold eye. You don't do like a natural makeup, no makeup look kind of eye. And this really just didn't scream out to me. I don't like this at all. Like, I got this with my Babe Buds at one point, and I was gonna do a giveaway, but I was like, no, I'm gonna keep on trying it out. So, you know, tea with this, I should have just did a giveaway with it. My heart just dropped just now. My heart just dropped just now. The next palette I'm gonna talk about, I'm very disappointed because I honestly love this brand. I just don't like the eyeshadows, and I had another one too, and I don't know what happened to that one. This is the Believe Beauty Into the Blue eyeshadow palette. This is 6 shades, and just like this, the pigment was there. I will never deny that. There was a little bit of pigment, at least with the shade, the Apple shade and the shade, but it wasn't doing it for me. You know, like, it wasn't giving me like what I needed. It was just boring. Like, I could do like a blue, like a blue smoky eye, and that's cool, but I don't want to always do blues. Like, this palette, or what you was getting, like what you was paying for, is what I expected these two palettes to be like, because these were around the same price range. Let's say, for instance, these were like $10 both. So let's say $5 for this, $10 for this one, $10. Why is this one doing way better than these? That's why it's a higher ranking than these. But like I said, for what you pay is what you get. So it's what you get. It's what you get. And I just watched it, so if you didn't catch it in the beginning of the video, then oh no. Coming in number, I'm sorry, 16 is the NK Mocha Mix eyeshadow palette. And my nieces use this, that's why it's so well loved. Besides white and like this brown, I was using those two, but this, I keep these because my nieces use them. These are not pigmented at all to me. This shade right here and this white shade was only 2 shades. Literally, to me, was pigment. Like, yeah, these shimmer shades are cool and they're good, but the rest of the palette was not pigmented to me. Like, it did not scream pigment to me, and I honestly kind of wish it did, because I like that was the NK Poly so NK Spice palette, and this one was well loved because my nieces used this. The last time I used this was, I think, 2 years ago, when I was living in my old apartment, and I was doing a full look. I think it was like the middle of July, or the middle of August, the beginning of July. The middle of July, the beginning of August, and even though there was a little bit of pigment, it wasn't screaming like pigment, you know. But I'm not gonna sit here and talk down about this eyeshadow palette, because I actually kind of do like it. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. I like it more than I like this one. So this is number 15. This burn out just so cute. Coming at 14 is my Beauty Creations X Tiana eyeshadow palette, and I'm like genuinely so disappointed in this eyeshadow palette, because there is a very good amount of pigment. Like, for what I paid for, I think I paid like $20 for this. For what I paid for, I expected it to work the way I paid, you know, what I expected it to work for what I paid for. When I played with the blues, when I played with the greens, when I played with whatever I played with, not only was I disappointed, I was disappointed that I even bought it, because when I tell you, like right around here, or like, yeah, like right around here, it started crumbling so bad. Like, it was breaking. Like, the pigment was like not trying to latch on. I don't know if it was like the eyeshadow palette I was using. I don't know if it was the palette, but the eyeshadow was not performing the way I anticipated it to perform. Now I don't know if I was being biased in my previous video, and I don't know if I was like, oh, I like it, or you know, if I was being truthful, but just reminiscing on that, I don't like this. Like, and this is my favorite all-time Disney princess, so I was highly disappointed in this eyeshadow palette, and I don't regret purchasing it because I do love the packaging. Like, this eyeshadow palette though, it should have been my top 5. It really should have been my top 5. So with that being said, that's number 15. 14. I'm gonna go too fast, but go fast enough because I think my knuckles are his way. But coming in number 12, I can't believe I'm really putting this eyeshadow palette in the bottom, you know, in the bottom. But I'm gonna have to, because I have to be honest and open with you guys. Yes, I do love this eyeshadow palette, and yes, I do use one of the shades as like a lip liner when I need to, but I gotta be honest with you guys, and that is the Juvia's Place No Matte eyeshadow palette. I'm so devastated. This is my not favorite but favorite eyeshadow palette, especially for this shade over here and this shade. And the reason why is because yes, you get a cool little full moment, but I should be able to create more than one full moment with this eyeshadow palette. Like, yeah, I could use this, you know, these to like do my, I want a burnt orange. This is like a light burnt, like a pastel light burnt orange. That's what that's giving me right now, like a light burnt orange. And that pigment, I'm not gonna lie, it's there, but it's not really there. So like you can see it, but I want a dark burnt orange. I want like a this is like a transitional shade or whatever, but I don't know, like it screams fall, but it doesn't scream like the fall I'm looking for. Like, and I'm disappointed because I really do love this eyeshadow palette. Like, I really do. Like, I got this on my 21st birthday, think fall is about to be lit, and they were. They were lit. Like, they were lit. But now that I'm looking back at it at my age, knowing what I want, it doesn't speak to me anymore. I'm gonna always love this shade. I'm gonna always use this one up because that is my lip. That's my go-to lip. But for what I paid for, I think I paid like 20 bucks for this. Like, the Beauty Creations, I expected it to be a lot more though, but you know, I was there for it. I'm not gonna take my throat because this is the most I've been talking. It's only like what, 8 a.m. But yeah, what else are we talking about? My 11 hot 9. So coming in number 11 is the Bodyography's vivid eyeshadow palette. And the reason why is because this don't scream to me as much as my next talked about is gonna be. I can't get into this. Like, the color story is there. Like, for some reason I'm getting tropical vibes. For some reason I'm getting tropical vibes, and I love that. But I'm not getting like, you know, tropical vibes. I'm getting more, I'm on a desert island tropical vibes. I don't know why this eyeshadow palette is just not screaming to me. I really do not like this eyeshadow palette, but you know. Okay, coming in my number 10 spot is the Forever Summer palette, and this right here, this is my top 10 by the way. This right here, I could do water looks, I could create a cute little fall moment, I could do like a smoky eye. I love this palette. I go like I bought it like yo, like you want to send you another palette like that? I need that. I want that. I gotta have that. Okay. Cause this right here is fire. Like this has more pigment than the Vivid Bright Shadow Palette. To be honest, to me it do. So yes. Alright. I don't have an honorable mention eyeshadow palette, and that sucks. Oh, yo, how I forget about this one? Okay, I do have an honorable mention eyeshadow palette, but it's not me talked about now. So the honorable mention eyeshadow palette is not really an eyeshadow palette, like more of a shimmer palette, but I'm gonna mention it as an eyeshadow palette. Is the Serenite. I call it the Serenite because I don't know how to pronounce that, so I call it the Serenite eyeshadow palette. And y'all already know, like I really love this palette all the time. And when I tell y'all, like I'm ready to go down on Christmas, I'm ready to go down on Christmas. But I do love this. Like the pigment is there. Like yo, when I tell you, like when I am like, let's say for instance, I got like a little shimmer and it don't pop, I go either with City Lights or Miami and I put it on top and then make it 10 times better. Even if I go in with these by itself, it'll make it 10 times better, y'all. Like when I tell y'all, y'all need to really like get it. Y'all need to get it. This is an honorable mention. This is really like my top favorite thing that I love to use. Like I would probably use this on its own, to be honest, but yes, like y'all have to get it. So coming in number 9, I'm gonna talk about this one. This is from the same brand, the NK brand. I'm not gonna open it because there's like a shadow that's messed up, so I don't want to open it and like it all falls out. So I'm just trying to like show you as best as I can, like y'all can see it. But this is the Poison Apple palette, and when I tell you, like I don't like when I like before it broke and crumbled and all that, nobody was allowed to touch this palette because this is like my favorite red palette, like especially for like Valentine's Day or like a birthday look or like a red Christmas look. Nobody was able to touch it. I love this palette. The pigment is better than both. Like it's like they focused pigment on one than the other 4, which is diabolical, but I won't have it any other way. I do like this palette for like, and I'm disappointed that like I said, the other 4 palettes, well the other 3 palettes, because the purple palette really had a lot of pigment too. Just like the birthday cake one and then those 2, there was no pigment, none at all. But this one is really one of my favorites, and I will repurchase that. Literally, I will really repurchase that. Ooh. Coming in number 8 is my favorite because, you know, TikTok when you buy it. And that is the Beauty Glaze Colorboard Eyeshadow Palette. And I'm gonna say this now. I don't know if this is still a brand. I don't know, you know, nothing, because you're not on TikTok anymore. Usually now, but now the makeup side of TikTok I don't get anymore. I get the BS side of TikTok, like the politics and all that. I don't want to see that. I want to see makeup. I want to see nails, hair, pet. Like the only thing that I can sit here and say that they show me, I love my little Tuna. Like if y'all don't know, Tuna's a favorite, and I do watch her, and I like that. That's the only thing I can sit here and say, okay, with TikTok I could get that. But they be showing me stuff from baddies or politicians or something of that dumb nature. But I don't want to see that. Like, show me Tuna or give me makeup and we'll be okay. Oh no, she's gonna lose. Okay, I gotta be extra careful with her. I don't know how to fix it. Anyways, but this is the color icon palette, the color board. I'm so sorry. So you get green, orange, purple, and blue, and like why I love this so much is because you can get different looks with this. You could get different looks with this color board. Like, it's not just simply one look. You could get different looks. Like, you get a, if you feel like you want to do a green, you want to dive into like a eyeshadow palette that has the green, and you got this green. If you don't want to do, if you want to do like a orange look, orange. If you want to do a blue look, blue. If you want to do a purple or pink look, purple or pink. So I love this, but I'm gonna skip and say that the shimmers, like I think not the crust glitters, the shimmers, there's no pigment in those, and that's why this is coming at number, I want to say number 8. Yeah, number 8. So with that being said, oh yeah, I'm getting tired. Not tired, but exhausted. I'm talking. Alright, I love that shirt. Coming in my number 7 spot, I'm gonna have to talk about Morphe. And when I tell you I love you, I got Morphe moment. I love my good Morphe moment. I got this Morphe. I got these both of these Morphe palettes back in 2021 or 2022 or 2023. One of the 3 natures. I don't remember. And one is well loved, and the other one is not even really like used, but I still do love it because the pigment is there. And this is the Morphe Flares by Nature palette, and the reason why this is so low on the list as one of my favorites is because, hold on, first of all, let me, even though we're not talking about the palette right now, do y'all see what I see in this one versus this one? Do you see it? Yeah, there are names in that one. There's no, I don't like palettes like that. I like palettes that has the names. Like, I want to be able to say Black Beauty or Brown Beauty or Green Beauty or whatever the case may be. Like, but this palette pigment is there. The pigment is there. Like, you could get a really decent amount of looks with this. And I love how you got your pop of colors. You got your orange, you got your red, green. That you got like a pop of color. If you want to add a pop color, if you want to add a pop of color in a corner, you do got that. And this top row, it's screaming out to me. Like, I actually want to do a full look right now with the top row and like some of the bottom row. So let me know if y'all want to see a full look, because I will give it to y'all. Okay, like, this is number 7. Coming in my number 6 spot has to be the Sahari palette by Juvia's Place. Now, I got this during COVID. When did I get it? I don't remember, but I think I got it during COVID, and I got it in a mystery box. I touched base on it again in my video that I'm gonna be uploading in 2 weeks. And I love this. I use this shade for like the blush. This is like the burnt orange I was talking about, the normal palette she have. Like, that's the type of burnt orange I'm looking for in my shadows in that palette, but they have it here. But I shouldn't have to dibble and dabble in other palettes to get this shade. But the pigment is there. I'm literally obsessed with the shimmers. The shadows are like, the mattes are pretty good itself. The shimmers are amazing. They're fantastic. Like, I'm obsessed with this. And yes, call me Julia's Place. Send me no one this. When I tell you my shirt is so horrendous right now from all the makeup I was just wearing. Like, oh my god. Coming in number 5 is the I Love Eyeshadow palette. And I think honestly I should have switched these two. This one should have been number 6 and this one should have been number 5, but it's okay. And the reason why I would consider this number 67, number 5, but I'm placing it in number 5. It's because there's nothing you can really do with this eyeshadow palette. Like, there's only 6 colors, no transition colors, there's no, you know, other shades that I would have to dabble into another palette, but that's not the point. This one carries way more pigment than this eyeshadow do, and that's what I love about this one. That's why this one is number 5 in my book. Like, and I also do use this red as a blush, like when I want like a bright red instead of like a neutral tone red, like that. This is where I go. And like the shimmers in here are pretty good as well. Like, I do love this, and I do love this color too. Like, don't get me twisted. Like, don't get me twisted. Like, I'm a Juvia's Place girl, okay? Yeah, I love me a good Juvia's Place. I wish I had more from Juvia's Place than what I do, but you get what you get. If you don't get, you get. And my number 4, coming in the 4th place, this is the Gilded Desert by Juvia's Place, and of course I already showed y'all what this palette looks like. She's in my everyday staple, to be honest, because when I want to do a look, if I'm not using my my Phase Zero eyeshadow palette, I hope I touched base on that. I'm gonna still talk about it just in case I didn't, but I hope, did I touch? I don't know. But this is like my everyday staple. Like, I want to do like a neutral look and I don't want to use my Phase Zero palette, I will go into this. And she's just very pigmented, very pigmented. Like, I'll go into every single one usually. Like, usually like the way is well long because I do use the way to like set my eyes. But let me know if y'all want to see me use it in the video. I'll be right back. I'm gonna say something quick. Alright, my top 3 spots. Alright, coming in number 3, I'm gonna talk about the ColourPop It's All Good eyeshadow palette. And it was so hard for me to debate on which one was my number 1 and number 2 and number 3, y'all. I'm like, but I do love this eyeshadow. Like, I love the fun pops of colors, the pigment is there, the shimmers, you know, are phenomenal. I haven't tried the glitters out, so I can't talk too much about the glitters, but I do love this palette so much. Shout out to my friend who sent this to me. I'm always like, every time I pick up this palette and I mention it, I'm always gonna shout you out, because between these 2 palettes, that you blessed up, and I love that for me. So I love it. Like, but I do love me a good little ColourPop. I'm like, because when I mentioned Wet n Wild and I accidentally like called Wet n Wild ColourPop, I'm like, do I have a ColourPop palette? I'm like, no, I do though. Because I'm so used to not having ColourPop. I love me a good ColourPop moment. Like, I'm gonna use this today. In my next video, I'm gonna use this. So be prepared to be something like this one, okay? Alright, but, and oh my god, these 2 palettes are phenomenal, and that's why these are my top 2 favorite eyeshadow palettes. But I also have my main favorite that when I need a color, I go to that one palette, and these both have the color that I'll be going into. And coming in the number 2 spot is the Navina palette. Yes, I love this palette. When I tell y'all, like, this is the Navina Volume 4 palette, yeah. When I tell y'all, like, this palette is amazing. It is amazing. Like I said, I have not tried out the pressed glitters, but the shimmers, the mattes, they're phenomenal. Like, they're amazing. Like, I will really like save up money just to get the other 2 or 3 palettes that like this. Like, cause I think it's like 4 volumes, and I think there's like 4 volumes, and I think this is, well, I know this is the last of the 4 volumes. I know this. So I do want to get the other 3. If there's 3, if there's 3 more, I want to get the 3 more. If there's only 2, then I'll get the 2. But I love this palette. The pigment is there, the quality is there, the shimmers are amazing. I want to swatch it so bad, but I'm really trying not to because I don't want to have to go into I just took a whole shower because I was so hot. I woke up drenched in sweat, so I had to take a shower. I might be taking another one, to be honest. But yeah, this when I tell y'all, like, I was constipated on which eyeshadow palette I wanted to be the number 1, like, cause I'm like, ooh, the eye, ooh, the eye, ooh, the eye, ooh, the eye. Like, it was so hard for me to talk about it. Okay, I don't know if I mentioned this, but if I do, I'm gonna just scrap out this part. This is the Phase of a Beauty eyeshadow palette. I think I did mention this, and obviously you can see I do love it. I think I did mention it, so yeah, I do love it. Like, I'm gonna mention this again. Like, if I mention that, I'm gonna mention it again. Like, yes, pigment is better than not anything else, but like, that has really good pigment. Okay, coming in the number 1 spot. Prepare to be sick of me. Oh, okay. That is my favorite brand. My favorite brand with the eyeshadow palette. This is the Beauty Bay Bright Matte Eyeshadow Palette. And yes, I will meat ride until the wheels fall up because first of all, look at the mirror. Minus the fact that it's dirty. Look how big the mirror is. That's why I like the Marina palette too, because the mirror is pretty big in that one too. But screw the mirror. Look at the Girl Story. Like, you got a whole rainbow. Like, I love this palette. Okay? When I tell you, like, if it's not the Gilded Desert palette or the Phase of a palette that I'm gravitating towards for like a natural look, those are the 2 that I gravitate towards. But for color, between the Norvina one and this one, I'm really mostly touching this one though, but I'm touching this every single time. Like, it's so crazy. I only hit pan on 1 shade, and that's the purple, because I'll be using the purples like crazy. I'll swatch the purple. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Swatching the pink and the yellow. Like, when I tell you, like, this, like, let me see the swatch. It's a little chalk. That yellow has always been chalky. But the pigment is there. Like, the pigment is there. Like, and it doesn't get, but even though it's like, when it comes to the swatches, it gets chalky as a swatch. But as you applying it on the eye, it don't get chalky unless you don't set the eye properly. It don't get chalky. That's how I should have said it. But the pigment is there. Like, I honestly, like, when I literally least expect that, if I run out of this palette, or if I like ever get to moldy on me, I will be purchasing a new one. Okay, this is my favorite. She is the winner, and my second place runner up is my Norvina palette. First place, second place, first place, second place, first place, second place, first place. Nah, so guys, that is gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be posting every single Saturday, but make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what palette y'all want to see me use full in depth, because I will be filming that anyways. I will probably be going through my least favorite to favorite eyeshadow palettes, like putting on the eyes wise. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.